Dear Mom and Dad, I hope my letter finds you in good health and happy back home. I'm writing to let you know that we arrived safely from Pearl to the Australian port of Darwin today. The ride over was, to say the least, torturous, with the threat of enemy submarines constantly hovering over us and blackout restrictions. We couldn't even leave the holds of the cargo ships that transported us over for a cigarette. And I tell you, the Navy didn't waste any time getting us onto ships and out to sea. My shipmates and I, when we got to our ship, were speculating on what our mission was going to be. We reported aboard the USS Bulmar, an older Clemson-class destroyer. A lot of us thought we were going to be doing the cake work of escorting transports up to the front lines with all the other combatants in the area. We didn't really think this was going to be a dangerous assignment. It was a beautiful day when we left the port. Unfortunately, everyone's sense of relief soon faded as we found out what our true mission was going to be. Bulmar was going to be the escort for 8 motor torpedo boats in what is being called Operation Mighty Mite. No doubt the brainchild of some desk-bound admiral who probably thought it was a really good idea. We formed up with our small companions and set out for the front lines. Sonar support and the small motor torpedo boats would also be siphoning off fuel from our bunkers. This would give them a seemingly endless supply of diesel to make the long trek across the Java Sea. We were formed up into what's now being called Task Force Mosquito. Our real orders came soon after that. We were to head out to the very front lines and join the fight to save the Dutch East Indies from the Japanese that have been causing so many problems. This is not what I expected when I signed up for the Navy. You know, everyone has to do their part, but to send such a small and lightly armed force up into the front lines seems like suicide. Nobody's feeling much relief anymore. And to be honest with you, Mom, Dad, I'm actually kind of scared. Your loving son, Jimmy. Oh, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. And this is it. This is episode number 100 of our ABDACOM campaign. 100. It's been a pretty long slug. Not gonna lie, I've actually enjoyed it. Frustrating as it may be, I do think the base game and some of the Tokyo Express stuff was a little on the easy side, especially after you've had a little bit of experience with it. This is not easy. The managing of supplies to keep the air bases, troops, and invasions going is a massive challenge in this mod. If you're looking for a challenge on War on the Sea, I definitely recommend ABDACOM mod. The newest version of it has the Japanese campaign, and there's something coming out in the Indian Ocean, too. So War on the Sea isn't going anywhere. I had a request from one of you guys to show what we have here. I'm also kind of a little curious about what the Japanese have, because we've got that task force up here still with 3 carriers now. They had 4, but we put one of them down, so interested to see what they have. We'll take a look here. Americans, we've got quite a few of the Clemsons left. None of them. Cruisers, Marblehead is out. Actually, Marblehead is dead. Boise is out. Houston is out. That's our only heavy cruiser for the Americans. Whoops. CVEs. I haven't done anything with the Langley yet. Probably will add her at some point going forward. Merchants, we've got the Hercules looking for, they're all either there or dead. Fast transports is what I was told to check out here. Not him. 12 knots, 16 knots, 10 knots, 12 knots. 17 knots. 17 knots, 14 knots, 17 knots, 17 knots. We've got quite a few transports left. Right now, transports aren't really an issue. 22 knots on the small passenger liner, 14 knots, 11 knots, 16 knots. And there's 7 of these fellas, so we may pull from them. They're only 8 command points, too. Submarines. I know we got a ton of destroyer escorts, including all of these ships of our Task Force Mosquito down here. Task Force Mosquito is going to go up to the front lines, and they are going to... well, unescorted merchants, lightly escorted merchants, they're going to help out up there. And it should be kind of fun. It'll be kind of fun. Let's take a look. What do we have for light cruisers? Adelaide. Perth has been sunk. I think Perth and Hobart. No, Perth is still good to go. It's Hobart that's gone. Danae class, all at sea. Emerald class at sea. Enterprise has been sunk. Java's not used. Okay, well, we have Java available now. Apparently she came off a rest and repair. I didn't notice. I know we got a ton of submarines here. Battle cruisers. We don't have any battle cruisers. There's the Renown. Unavailable. Very unfortunate. That'd be nice to have. But we got enough submarines going forward. Japanese. Let's see what they have. This is kind of what I'm curious about. Is the Japanese. They have 1 sub. Oops. 2 subs. 3 subs. 5. So they got 5 submarines left. Three Momies. 5 destroyers. 7 destroyers. Eight, 9, 10. That puts it up about 15. Alright, so if I'm going to guess, so I don't have to go through all these, I'd say they got maybe about 25 destroyers left. Light cruisers. We've got 1 Kuma. 2, 3 Suzus. Or Nagaras, sorry. 4, so there's 5. They got 5 light cruisers. Four heavies so far. Yeah, 4 heavies. This is what I want to see here. Three Zuiho class. Both Chitoses. This ugly thing. Hitsu Maru. I don't know what this guy has. Scouts. Alright. 1 Hosho. Both Shokaku class. Hiru. Alright. So they've got a decent amount of carriers left. Half of which were in that one battle group. They've got 3 of the Congo classes. So that's what we have. And that's what they have going forward. Going forward, that's the thing here. Right now we've got 7,600 troops, 6,400 supplies on Palembang up there. Our cruisers are heading down to rearm. I did send Cruiser Group 1 over here to rearm over here. I don't think we're going to have enough to rearm them all, so we'll have to plan once they get a little bit closer. This is our supply convoy that's just kind of hanging out, marking time. Transport convoy with troops, engineering, supplies, and engineering. They could probably boost these guys up fuel-wise. That's where we're kind of hurting. Just looking to see where might be the best situation in terms of fuel. Surabaya right there. So this headed back, headed up with engineering, troops, engineering, and here's some fuel. Batavia Express, no question where they're headed. And Task Force Mosquito. Whoops. Task Force Mosquito is the Bolmar and 8 motor torpedo boats. They're going to be used for close-in engagements with unescorted merchants. So we'll get them up to the front lines so they can make their mark. Anyway, like I said, sit back, relax, and enjoy episode number 100, day 156, July 7th, 1942. All right, couple things here. I did rename my groups, and I added Van Ghent and Perth to Cruiser Group 2, which is now just Cruiser Group. Cruiser Group 1 with the battleship and the Houston is now just heavy. Everyone's rearmed. Skipjack. Uh-oh. There we go. Skipjack. I should probably rename that Skipjack. But Skipjack saw a convoy, 7 ships. Not sure of the exact makeup of it. Our cruiser group is in the area, so we are going to possibly intercept them with our cruisers. They didn't show up until right after dark, so well played, Japan, not coming at us when we have air cover and stuff like that. So we're going to go into tactical, see what we can see with the Skipjack. Let's just get our scope up, turn the spotlight off, and maybe we'll get some action here. Maybe we won't. Turn the radar on. I was trying to maneuver into a better position and they vanished. So speed this up a little bit. We'll do a crazy Ivan with the Skipjack and see if we... Okay, there we go. Well, that's a good thing. Alright, what do we have here? Oh. The escorts? No escorts. A nice, big, juicy troop transport for Skipjack to take out. 7,000 yards out. Oh, let's see here. I really, really, really wish I had Edified Gamer's ability to memorize these ship classes and just call them out on the spot, but I do not. Speaking of Edified Gamer, he had a live stream today. I was at work, caught a little bit of it. He started a Japanese full Pacific campaign. That should be pretty good. Edified Gamer is one of the better and more entertaining War on the Sea players out there. Everyone that I watch is entertaining. Really can't put one above the other, but they are all very good. That's why I watch them. Edified. It's Pat, Wolfpack, Darth Vegan. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to leave those in the comment section below. I'm always looking forward to new creators to watch. Get some ideas about some things. Of course, Planet Zoo is going to be starting soon. Very surprised that you guys voted Planet Zoo as the game you wanted to see the most, but I've had it for a while, messed around with it, it's fun, so we're going to build a zoo. But right now we're going to deal with the convoy here. We're going to go 4 on a 1 degree spread. Going to get our scope down for the time being, let them get into position, and then Skipjack's going to make her strike. Alright, we are in a pretty good position to launch our torpedoes here. So, we got all 4 of them. 64% solution, 67. 1,300 yards out. Fire. Alright, pick your speed up, get your scope down. We're going to swing around. Try and come up in this direction. See if she turns this way, we could maybe outpace her. Moonlit night. Good night to get torpedoed. All right. Well, here we are. Oh, I hope this works. Let's find out. Well, I had to have at least one dud, I guess. He is coming to a dead stop, so that could definitely benefit us with our stern tubes. Check the damages here. Critical and critical. They are not getting their troops onto Singapore. I do not care. There we go. Watch the ship flood. Think from the inside. You can actually see it sinking. Pretty nasty fire she's got. Everyone else is breaking in the opposite direction. Stern tubes, we're going to go with 2 on a 1 degree spread. We're going to have to get our scope up to the launch on her, though. I'm going to keep that turn just slight. Right, there we go. Alright, I'm going to get out to about 1,300 yards. Might as well put our scope back up. She's not going anywhere. I just want to finish this guy off. If we can actually pick her up. There she is. Alright. Let that solution build. Launch our torpedoes. And hopefully put the ship down. I did try and do a cinematic for you there with the torpedoes launching, but I hit the wrong button. And that was the fast forward button, so the torpedoes took off pretty quick. 2 of them heading in on her, looking pretty good. Oh, wait. That would help if I didn't have the thing paused. Jeez. Cinematic filmmaking at its best right here. Wow, you guys are going to get a chance to watch those other 2 torpedoes. Alright, here's what I was trying to do. There you go. Happy? I'm happy. Feeling pretty good about the campaign. We're building our forces up pretty good. You can see the fires up above the water. That's kind of cool. Just got to get these other 2 fish, at least one of them into her, and that'll help too. Critical and critical. There's still 5 ships to deal with, but we've got our cruisers in the area, and Skipjack probably isn't going to give up taking these guys on anytime soon, so we'll see how the torpedoes react to impacting their hull, whether they explode or just make some kind of weird noise. I guess we'll go. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. I'll just shut up. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we got our cruisers patrolling here. I just don't want them to slip past me. Main threat was that troop ship. That's what I was hoping to get rid of, and we did that. Skipjack, I'm going to have you come up like this. Porpoise, you're alright. Sorry's alright. Surcouf's doing her thing. But yeah, hopefully we can re-intercept these guys. Our Task Force 16, having a Task Force Mosquito. I did name it Task Force Mosquito, so I'll change that. But they're hauling ass. They're most of the way up there, so they'll get into the fight once they come across one of these groups. So we'll do what we can to take the hurt to the enemy and get Jimmy back home to his parents alive. Alright, so I had to pause this here just to let you see this. This is how I spawned. I've got Cruiser Group 2, which is just regular Cruiser Group. They've got some transports. Here we are. Kind of close, huh? I'd say we blundered into, something. I don't even know what to say about this. Hello. How you doing, Japanese fleet? Try not to run into me accidentally. But here we are. Nevertheless, their flag on this ship is bigger than the flag on my ship. That flag is bigger than the flag on my ship. Very impressive. Very impressive. I'm going to target everybody, identify everybody, and just open fire. So, hold up. Alrighty. Well, we're shooting at him. Already all burning. A pretty interesting turn of events here. Maru suffers magazine explosion. Maybe this guy will, and I'll actually get it on film here. Someone's got to suffer a magazine explosion this close. Well, there's one of them sinking. One of them with guns. That's what matters. You got the Perth targeting you. Let's see. Let's have you target. I'll have you target you. Why not? Let's fire. And break off. I'll have you break off, too. Go do your own thing. Have you come down here. Perth is targeting this one. We're getting hits. I don't think anyone's targeting this guy yet. Oh, yeah, they are. How about this guy? Anyone shooting at him? Another magazine explosion off there in the distance. Interesting, interesting. That's all I gotta say about this. Interesting. He's sunk. Alright. Prompt. Why don't you target him? Why not? We're firing all with our secondaries. Or our rear turrets here. Just turn. Turn. You turn down here. How's this guy looking? Well, there's another supply convoy dead. Who are you shooting at? This guy? How's he doing? Not good. Still going, huh? Oh, I just missed it. I just missed it. Someone suffered a magazine explosion. Maybe this guy? Yeah, whatever. I don't even care, really. Alright, dragon. Make sure everybody has a valid target here. Stop missing. And Ghent. Perth, why are you taking so long? Speed up. Hurry up and turn. It's like someone's shooting back. I don't think anyone else has any guns. What do we got out here? This guy's sinking. I think this is the guy that's shooting back at me. Nope. That's this guy. He's not sunk yet. Still putting up a fight, though. Someone should take him out before he actually hits us. Our Task Force Mosquito is up in the area, too. That would have been perfect for them. Nice little engagement here. Alright. I do apologize. This is probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but I don't have many ships left to sink. This guy looks like he's getting away pretty good. Dragon. I'll target him now. Oh, another magazine explosion. I missed it. You're a Keeney Maru. Pretty soon you're going to have Van Ghent and Perth firing on you. There you go. Fire. Fire. Alright, Dragon. I had you hold your fire for a reason. Open up with your secondaries. You. 12 knots. Wow. Well, almost the only one left. Oh, come on. Get your guns in action there. Could have already been targeting. Gotta tell you everything. There we go. Alright. 4,000 yards. And do that right there. Right, come on over this way. Fire. Oh, you are. All right. Romp. That should be a good hit. Let me catch one magazine explosion, at least. Perth. I should be going down pretty soon. Alright. Put you down. Tough guy, huh? I'm gonna go armor piercing here. Let's try and put some armor piercing rounds into him. Make his hull Swiss cheese. He's down to 7 knots, so I'm gonna let 2 fly. They should run right down him. There we go. Look at this out here. He's hurting. 4 knots. Right there is good. Sure no one's gonna run into each other. Hey, there we go. I think I just put three salvos into him. Critical and critical on both. Prompt, I'm gonna have you hold your fire. Okay. Target him. Have you come back this. Him. And have the Perth. I don't even think we're gonna need to fire on him. Oh, well, we're here. Might as well. Three knots. Could probably put some torpedoes out and finish them off. Have everyone hold fire and hit him with torpedoes, but they probably wouldn't get there before he sank, so we'll just pummel him with our guns. That's how I finish my monster mean bean. That'll work for about an hour. Hope you guys are really excited about the Planet Zoo series we got coming up. I'm looking forward to getting it started. Oh, he's dead. Alright. You did good. Confirm. 3 command points gained. Yeah, we'll have you patrol up here. I think I redirected some of these guys to... because we did see another group that was listed as a carrier. Here's Task Force Mosquito right here. They're just doing all that. Patrolling. Sorry. Whoops. Porpoise. I have you come back out like this. Or right here. Cruiser group. Keep you in the area right here as well. And our heavy group's heading up. I can kind of redirect them, I guess. Now, if the pattern stands, considering I completely lost that 3 carriers that were up there, now the planes are going to start coming. So we'll see what happens there. Swordfish are making their way in. They can go back. Actually, what do you have for range? 138. Send you out to the extreme. Or right there is good. Send you out right there. Alright, our transport convoy is about to come up and drop off. Smooth us along here. Buzzing through at 2,000 times normal speed at 1254. Not a care in the world. Doesn't look like Hunter 1's moving at all. Oops. So we're going to have to do something like that with you. enter one. Skipjack. Alrighty, in we go. Not close enough. And there you go. Still not close enough. $7,000 supplies, 7,000 troops. On engineering. Whoops. That's about it. Nope. I don't know if I can upgrade. Just I think I might need 200. We can try. Oh, we did. Sweet. Now what do we have available? Too dark. All right. Well, these guys are going to sit here because I think it's about time to start moving here. Batavia Express is coming up with fuel and engineering, which Batavia does not need. They need fuel, though, and they need supplies. I didn't want to put a whole 1,000 supplies on Batavia, so I guess we could redirect them up to Palembang. That way everything is here, and when we take Singapore, we can just shuttle the supplies and engineering and whatever else fuel we need to build this air base up. That I've knocked down to a level 0, so it should take a while to build that back up. We got another supply convoy heading up. Ooh. This 275. Neptune. You have 161. You don't have the fuel. Alright, so Neptune. I'll drop off some fuel with this guy here. You're gonna break off. Alright, you're gonna go right to Batavia. And the rest of you are gonna continue on your way. Alright, we're getting close, guys. Getting close to where I'm feeling pretty good about launching our invasion of Singapore. Hopefully it works out better than the last time. Cam is damaged. Let's get you in here. Actually, while we're here, I'm just going to check Chama and see what the damage actually is. A little bit of administrative nonsense here. Not bad. We'll leave Chama as she is. Alright, so Task Force 28 is these guys, and they're messed up, so they're going to get released. Yeah, 0 on their speed. And you have 0 on your speed. They sit dead in the water. Nice. Alright. Sorry about all this here. And get you in. We'll get you in as well to refuel. Like this, really fast as we can. Right. I may actually just redirect one of these convoys up, start the invasion, right on the heels of another convoy. We could combine them, maybe. Getting distracted here. Let's focus on this first here. First things first. Thank you for a job well done. Task Force 15. Cool. Manage cargo. We've got so much fuel. And not a whole lot of carrying capacity here. But they're going to go back. And come on. Plant you there for now. Sturgeon. Really didn't feel like finishing the trip down here to Tiljap to rearm. So there's that. I am ready to take Singapore. I am ready to finish this campaign. Gotta take this too, so there's that. But we'll work on that in the upcoming episodes. Anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along through the War on the Sea series using the ABDACOM mod, I think we're getting pretty close to the end game, so hit the subscribe. War on the Sea isn't going to go anywhere. There's going to be another War on the Sea series after this one, so come along with us through this and that, and we shall see what the future holds. For J76NY, thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.